welcome back. It's Christina from Bravo-ish Talkers, your Bravo aficionado who never takes her TV off Bravo. We have a fabulous show for you guys today. I'm so excited. It's called Christina Cosmetic Corner. Yes. And the reason why is because like my favorite pastime is to literally, if I can't sleep, is like look up before and after pictures of celebs. So we thought it'd be really fun if we do it with, you know, our Bravo lebs.
Yes. Hi, everyone. I'm Romonia, your Bravo historian, because I forget nothing and I hold these Bravo lebs accountable.
And I am Tiana, lover of all things Black Bravo.
Yeah, so let me just offer you guys a little disclaimer here. We are not here to shade anyone, make fun of anyone, or anything like that. We are here to celebrate the glow up. So no shade, just shimmer. Just want to start with that. So how's everyone, before we get into it, before we get into the before and afters and like the glow ups, how's everyone doing?
Good.
Good.
Everyone's super good. Super excited about this show.
Yeah,
right?
Looking forward to doing this one.
Right. There's been some people that we really couldn't get to. We try to like do like a fair amount of kind of like spread it amongst the Bravoverse, but there are some ones like we may even need to do like a part 2 of this that we that we left out. Today we're just gonna break it down kind of per shows of kind of like what we see our favorite glow up. So one particular is Teresa from Real Housewives of New Jersey. What are we thinking there, ladies? I think she looks amazing. I mean, especially if you see the first episode or the first season when she's running around like she's pregnant and she has 4 small girls
fighting it out.
Yes, and it's just very much, you know, like mom, very mom. And I think today now she looks like a glamazon.
Oh, absolutely. This version of Teresa would never show up at a furniture store with wads of hundreds and pay cash for her furniture. Like
she might. That? I don't know.
I remember.
But I think she looks good. I think she, you know, that hairline was sitting low, so she moved it back. Mm-hmm. You know that obviously, I don't know. It's almost not fair to look at somebody when they're pregnant is there before, because that pregnancy nose is really something. And so I almost can't even look at her before as like the real before. But no, she's definitely taken her style game to the next level. She is, you know, a lot of these Bravo lebs in the early mid 2000s were just doing their best guess at what style looked like, and now they're seasoned pros. They got stylists. They have teams.
You saw her in that Mugler jumpsuit, didn't you?
I saw everybody in that Mugler jumpsuit.
You did.
Yeah. I think also too her glow up really happened after when she was released from prison.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
When she came back from prison, she still had a little bit of Jersey Teresa, and now I feel.
Well, you know why? When she was locked up, she was hanging with the Dominicans. Oh. And they were teaching her how to flat iron that hair. They were like, I think she got a little bit of, you know, a little bit more soul added to her situation. So
got it. Okay.
Now here I thought she could finally like legally spend money on like credit cards and things and not just pay for things in cash.
Yes.
And then we have her sister-in-law, Melissa. Definitely a glow up. Definitely a really huge glow up. But she definitely has been very vocal about the nose job. She's been very vocal about the lips. She told the story about Joe just came home one day and saw that she had lips. But I think, you know, all in all, from kind of like, you know, once again, what we started from on the show and how the show has kind of like helped and elevate and, you know, have to stay present. And I think in V2 has really helped. She definitely has had a glow up.
Yep.
And I'd also say she's definitely had a little chin work done.
Yes.
Oh, that's
I think
that chin is shorter.
Shaved down a little bit.
Yes.
For sure. Okay, so we are going to focus now on like an OG. I'm talking like, you know, you really have to be a true like Bravo watcher to remember $1 Million Matchmaker, Patti Singer. Yes.
Love Patti. And she has had what I'm going to refer to a few of these people on this list as a Benjamin Button effect.
Oh.
And she has
Is that
aged
besides
backwards.
the fillers? The filters, but not the fillers.
Besides all the yassifying that she has done, it's I think, you know, like many, she has found her Ozempic, but also you know, the weight loss, you know, contributed to a lot. But yeah, she's done some things with her face. She's gotten better at doing makeup. She's, you know, she's just looking better.
Okay,
Her breasts look like they belong to her body.
Yeah, I think she got a reduction.
Okay. I was about to say, okay, Kim Zolciak with the makeup. I just want to do my makeup really well.
It's not all contouring, yes, but it you know, you
But
could
she
see
looks,
this
she looks
before
really
the
good. And I
after.
think also, too, like Jeff Lewis always gets on her, like, you don't need those filters. Not,
Yeah.
you know, like, keep saying filler. You don't need the filters.
I
And
agree.
you don't need to kind of, like, you know, make yourself look like that. You're gorgeous just the way you are.
Yeah, when she was recently on Watch What Happens Live, I thought she looked really good.
Yeah.
So
And I also think lightening up her hair definitely helps.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
'Cause at a certain point, when you're like, I feel like when you're older and you look like you should have grades and you don't, and it's just like
Pitch
Elvira black, it's like throw
Yeah.
a smidge of brown, like,
Yeah.
just like
Get a highlight.
yeah, something in there because it is jarring,
Yeah.
to say the least. So moving on to the ATL of it all. Now
Yes.
this one I know Tiana may love a little
Yes,
too much.
a little too much.
Drew Sidora. So I dropped this in our chat.
She did.
Who dat?
Yes. And I think I dropped a picture back when she was on The Game. Yes, I think that's where I pulled out. I was like, no, Drew has had some, she's had some work. She looks really good. And I think it's subtle too.
It is, but it's subtle, but yet it's transformative because I had no idea who that before was. You know, I think she probably tweaked it a little bit with her nose.
They could be sisters.
They could. Cousins.
I think also too, the picture is, you know, very like Destiny's Child look. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And we're comparing it to
2000,
yes.
2001.
When Tina
was
Knowles was
that
the
era.
Oh, God,
stylist.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
absolutely.
And
Let me
and
stop
now,
before the beehive comes.
yes, and we're comparing it, you know, to a current day picture. I think that's also too why it's the glow up, as Ramona says, so transformative.
Yeah, very.
Yeah, but no, she's definitely, you know, we have, you know, lips, we have, you know, the nose look like it's been tweaked a little bit. We have, I feel like the whole face, like
A little bit of filler.
filler. Yeah, the cheeks. We have some under eye going on. We have a fabulous, as Tiana likes to say, bust down middle part.
We do.
Yeah. So, yeah, definitely a glow up here.
Yes.
And again, more like chin action. I feel like her jawline just became a lot more softer. Her in these early photos, very hard.
Yeah, for sure. She
Yeah.
did something with the chin.
So now we go to the dapperness of it all.
Yeah.
Dwight. Okay.
And can I just say that Christina loves Dwight.
I do. Oh my God.
And Dwight, if you were
Me
straight,
too.
I think you'd have a chance. Just saying.
Oh my God. I feel like before, when he was on Housewives, like when he was like Nene's BFF and he had some work done, but I don't know. Now it's just like so dapper.
He went from twink to top.
Yes. And it's almost like it's settled.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
And there's
Yes.
this is so not fair about men, but there is a certain sexiness that men get once they embrace the gray and they let that come in a little bit, and I'm so jealous of that.
Yeah, I think that's too. I think the eyebrows aren't as overly arched. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's just, and like I mean, it's deliciousness all the way around of
See?
what's going on
Absolutely.
here. But he doesn't bat for my team, so you know I'll leave it there. But we definitely can see like filler in the cheeks. And I don't think it necessarily he even like picked up weight. I think it's just like we've just kind of like Ramona said, leaned into
Yeah.
our age and like really embraced it. There's
little
no
bit of
hair
filler
dye. Yeah.
To supplement for the volume loss, you know.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. But so delicious. Okay, so here's a fun one.
Yeah.
And this is one that always leaves me like stumped. Like this
Yeah.
is one like sometimes when I still can't sleep, I'll do a before and after picture, and that is Porsha Williams. Because I feel like we know it's done, but I just don't know what was done. And I don't think she's definitely been open about getting her boobs done and things like that, but she doesn't really talk about it. But when you go back when she was with like Cordell, right? And then even look from like Dennis to Simon.
Yeah.
It is like night and day. It is night and day, for sure.
I think also a lot of it with her too is like she just looks a little bit more womanly now. Like she's filled out.
She was very boyish.
Yeah. She was just kind of a stick figure, like in the beginning when we first met her. Now she's got like some woman curves on her.
Definitely, but we think they're enhanced.
Oh,
womanly-
for sure.
Of course.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she
she
had
looks
hips
good-
before
but she
she had a
looks
baby,
good.
and she looked like this before.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's money well spent.
Oh, absolutely.
She is the epitome of like, and she wasn't an ugly girl then by any means, but you're not ugly, you're just broke.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, we have a major transformation coming up next.
And I don't even know if I got the right face. Is this her current
A
face?
major glow up.
That may not even be the latest version.
I don't know, Miss
Google
Nene,
and I couldn't figure it out.
Google. Okay, Miss Nene Lee.
Came a mighty long way.
Man.
So I just remember when she first came on the show. Remember, it was how
The bowl cut wig.
How weaves were done. No,
Yes.
before that, how weaves were done back in the day, like when they were like sewn up, where there wasn't closures. You had to make a closure with the tracks. That's what she had. It was just like a part that you saw no scalp. And then to see kind of it all do the transformation, and then to like the really, really short blonde cuts, and then now we're wearing bust down blondes.
Yes.
You know, she's been open. Has she been open about her nose?
No.
She wasn't initially.
No.
Oh.
She's been very coy about what but it's so
About
obvious.
either nose job. I'm convinced she had two.
Yeah, I could see that. But she is someone that I swear, season 1 of Atlanta, she looks older then than she looks now. Like it is mind blowing to me how much
Yeah.
Nene has changed.
When she does her, I don't know. I always see like these like Instagram. I don't know if it's like photo shoots or like the Freddie-O pictures that she does.
You know,
and
she
it's
loves
just,
a stripper photo.
yeah, it's just like her taking a lot of pictures. Just like
Bodysuit.
Yes, I'm like it's really really cute, but you get to see like all the like her body. It looks great, and I'm like, how old are we? I want to be that when I look that fit when I grow up. Yes. Look that fit. I'm just like, I want to be out in these streets at 50 like this.
Yeah.
You know.
Honestly, I think it's such a glow up. I remember watching The Real Housewives of Atlanta, looking at her face and being like, I don't know what it is, but something needs to change. Like, is it the wig? You know, is it I don't know. I was like, is it the makeup? Is it the outfits? Like, is it the nose? I was like, she was giving auntie.
Yeah. Statement necklaces didn't help. Yeah.
Speaking of auntie,
Yeah.
moving on over to Married to Medicine.
Yeah.
When Miss Jackie first entered the scene,
Dr. Jackie.
Dr. Jackie, you want to say auntie?
Oh,
Yes, we had the feather hair. You know, we had the nice conservative hoop earring. We had the very nice, black halo dress. And now I feel that is not the case. Like Miss Jackie has straight hair. You know, we got 22 plus inches. You know, we're definitely looking, a lot younger.
I don't know if
She
she's
has
trying to
stepped her
keep up
game
with
up.
Curtis, but girl, whatever you're doing, keep doing it.
But the gag is she looks younger than the latest addition to the cast, Sweet Tea.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that is accurate. And we're hoping that the cast can, when it comes back around this time, the cast can definitely help Sweet Tea. When she comes back, she doesn't
I'm
look
sure
like
she don't
will.
listen, so
she doesn't look like the oldest one on the cast.
But
for
I
sure.
think, and this is going to ring true for all of these, I think there is something about seeing yourself on film, seeing yourself on camera, because it happens to almost all of them. From their first season, whether they're OGs of their franchise or not, whatever their first season is, to their second season, there's always a major difference.
Oh, hands down. And I noticed too, they disappear during the off season or when they're not filming, and then all of a sudden right before,
because they're bandaged up.
Yeah, swollen. Like Mia. I don't know if we put Mia on here, but Mia has just recently, Mia from Potomac, part two, recently just came on like Instagram taking a lot of pictures, and it was like, who that? Who is that? And I had to say, oh, this is Mia. Yeah. So yeah. With that, sticking with the show, Heavenly.
My favorite cast member from Married to Medicine.
I find her endlessly entertaining.
She's so entertaining.
She is.
Yes. Heavenly has definitely had a major glow up. And I think also too, shout out to all the like Bravo Lebs who really stand by and own Ozempic or Mounjaro. Because a lot of them, or maybe it's like not taboo, but before a lot of them wouldn't. They wouldn't talk about it.
Sure.
You know, but now they actually.
Because the implication is like, oh, okay, it's a lazy way or whatever. I don't know what it is. Like there was some kind of embarrassment about it, but I don't think that at all. And the people that I know who have done it, it's like you still have to maintain it. Like you can't just be having Ozempic shots, you know, however many times you do it and then spend the rest of your time at Shakey's eating unlimited Mojo potatoes. Like
unless
you still have to.
Unless you're Candy.
Unless you can, but you know the lifestyle has to change. So it's just to me like a tool, a little boost, but it's one of many things that people probably do when they change their lifestyle. So I think that it's actually very commendable to be like, hey, this is how I did it, and like no, I didn't just decide to just eat salads for a couple of weeks and I dropped all this. Like I had a little bit of help. This is what I did. This was my journey. So I hate when they lie about it.
Oh.
And one thing about Heavenly, she ain't gonna lie about it.
No, not at all. Like she's come out like
good.
Yeah, she's come out like on reunions. I think one was like Jackie was like, oh, I gave her some filler and some Botox before, we started the reunion. Because they were asking, I think Andy asked her like, what looks so different? And then, we see her also looking a lot younger because I think she's doing things that makes her look young. For example, the hair choices.
Oh,
yeah.
When I tell you, Heavenly used to give, and I used to be a teacher, keep this in mind. She used to give the parent that would come up to the school when their child was misbehaving and sit in the class and act an ass. That's the look she gave.
Yes. Yeah, but now it's like it's very, it's like sexy, it's current, it's cute. The hair busts down middle. It's like dyed hair. Like, she's definitely playing with her looks a lot.
I know.
Keep Daddy
interested. Is happy.
Keep Daddy interested. Yes. This next show, I feel like we should even like skip over Beverly Hills. Just because it's not even like an uncommon thing for Beverly Hills. When I go to Beverly Hills, just whatever I'm going there for, shopping, lunching, whatever the case may be, it's like I feel like I see all the latest and greatest in plastic surgery, just like people watching.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Not to mention all of the billboards for doctor this, doctor that.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. So up first, we have Miss Erika Jayne.
Yes.
Which I think, honestly, it's subtle.
Oh, so subtle.
It is.
It's all in the jawline.
Yeah. Very, like little... Look like the nose is a little different, definitely like filler in the lips. But I think once again, also too, what keeps her kind of like the glow up is like she dresses young, she acts young, she moves young, and the hair is like long and blonde. She doesn't
great
age,
lashes.
Yes, she doesn't age herself by, the aesthetics of it all. No.
And I would even venture out to say that I think she's getting I think it's called MDM, which is this stimulant that stimulates collagen in your body and makes you look youthful.
I want that.
Yeah,
I want all of that.
How do I get that?
Yeah, is that a shot? Do we drink? Like, what do we do?
Yeah.
I heard it's a shot, and I think she's doing that with a little bit of like.
So that's what she told Jeff.
IVs.
That she didn't say exactly what it is, but he was like, "Are you on Ozempic?" And she was just like, "I'm not on Ozempic." But it's like hormone replacement or it's hormones.
She was on like a hormone replacement that I believe is like a protein that kind of acts like Ozempic.
Okay.
Ozempic.
Child.
Ozempic light.
She don't just say what it is.
Ozempic light. Okay. And I feel too, the next one that we're going to get into,
Oh, yes.
Kyle Richards.
Kai Bella Kyle. Yes, I know she had it.
She's
though.
like, you are convinced
I'm convinced.
that she has. But we didn't talk about this. But today it came out, or we saw Mauricio making out with someone at an airport.
But are we really surprised?
No.
Honestly, I kind of that he was just so out there.
I mean,
with it.
well, it's done.
Yeah.
As much as trust me, no one hates to see that more than I do. But yeah, nail in the coffin.
Yeah. So with that being said, we're on to Kyle, and we see the glow up with Kyle. Even with Kyle, like the first season. Once again, I feel like she was very much like a mom, right? And I feel like as time has passed on, and especially with your sister being Kathy Hilton, who I feel does not age. Period.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go that far.
Like she.
Oh, that's a before and after to see. Miss Kathy Hilton
I think
in the
she's
80s
a cautionary tale
versus
about
right
plastic
now.
surgery. Miss Kathy Hilton.
Oh, for sure.
But it is significantly better now than what she started out with in her youth. I will just say
Oh
that.
my.
Significantly
I've never seen that one.
different.
Yeah.
But I think, like, whenever I think of like a great before and after, two people. I think Nene and I think Kyle.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
just like, this is the epitome of like what a dollar will do for you.
Yeah.
She has had some of the best and the brightest working on not only her face, but also just her style.
Oh,
It
for
is
sure.
absolutely.
leaps and bounds.
Because I feel like before she was definitely giving us
PTA.
like,
PTA.
Yeah.
PTA and like Diane's beachwear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just very Manhattan Beach mom, like with the
Running the carpool.
yeah, exactly. And now it's like it's cute, it's trendy, like
It's Hermes.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's lots of nice gold jewelry. So definitely keeping it young and fun. She always had that one length. Period.
Yeah.
And I feel like as the years have went on,
Yeah.
she's like played with it, actually chopped it off. So that's helped too. So the next one who's just like so fabulous.
Oh,
It's such a fabulous transformation. I thought that was always her face.
I had also forgotten that in the beginning, and now that I'm looking at like her season 1 picture, I'm like, this was giving grandmama. And it really was. And you know who she reminds me, and she reminds a lot of people of, and I think that that's also that connection, is she reminds me very much of Jackie Collins, the author.
I was just about to say it's very Dynasty.
Yes.
Miss Lisa from Beverly Hills. Very, very Dynasty.
It is.
Yes.
And she's another one that looks so much younger now than she looked on her first
so
season on
much.
Beverly Hills.
So much
It's amazing.
Yeah, but has she been open about what she
No.
have done?
not at all.
Absolutely not.
I just know the teeth. She got veneers. And I think that's all she like really talks about. But once again, when it's like they don't film and they come back on the new season, you're like, okay, what happened?
Yeah.
What was done? And there's very few you say that about, like Gina on the OC. I never say that about her. I never think like, oh, what did we? Not a once. No.
It's haircuts, but
Not haircuts.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who else doesn't look. I think Candace from Potomac.
yes.
Yes, never.
Yeah, it looks the same.
Yeah, looks the same. I think Giselle from Potomac.
Looks the same.
For
Yeah.
better or for worse.
Robin, of course, like there's just yeah.
Gone off spending money
Yeah.
on hotels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. But no, Lisa looks really, really good.
Alexia also, from the first season of Miami to now, I think she looks very much the same.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Not like a little
Nonsense disagreement.
like a little nip and tuck.
I mean, she's aged a little bit, but for the most part, she's the same.
Well, I think we're about to actually move into Dubai because I was about to compare her to like Caroline. So we know Caroline's very open about her
Yes.
facelift,
Yes.
her whole
Very.
facelift. And she says she's 45, right? Which I think she's very young to get a facelift.
Too young, in my opinion.
Very.
Wait, Caroline Sternberg is only 45?
Yes.
Ain't no way.
I promise you. Yes.
Huh.
To get a whole facelift.
I mean, she looks great, but I honestly thought that she was older than that.
No, because like Sergio's
I
what?
thought she was pushing 50. I would say, if I had to guess, I
Oh,
would say
I'm sorry.
49.
When this was filmed, 45 because this
She's
was
maybe
filmed a while
46
ago.
now.
She's 48 now.
48. Okay.
She just had a birthday.
Caroline's 48.
That's what I would have. I mean, but by the way, her first season of Dubai, I would have said 48. So she just,
Same.
yeah.
Okay. I thought it was 45.
But we're also looking at her like on Dubai, but a couple years removed.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, because they had a break in the. This is even more reason why, like, if that baby is gonna happen, like,
It's not.
get to getting.
Sergio better go get him some puppies. I don't know what
Yeah.
to tell him.
Yeah.
But with that being said, I was going to say, like, Lisa, if she did have, like, a facelift or, you know, or anything like that, like, we see, like, with Caroline in Dubai, how, like, I feel like it's subtle. Like, she had, it returned her, she didn't look stretched and pulled in this and that.
No, her
It's
face does not look overly done.
Yes. So I think, you know, her work looks amazing. And shout out to her for actually, you know, being so proud and like actually showing people the stitches and the scars and the healing process.
But Caroline, please don't do that again. I think there are so many other alternatives. Like, come to LA, like we could talk about a few things, but please don't do that again.
Maybe a Halloween episode. Stitches.
Right?
Okay, so we have another one from Dubai, and this was shocking to
Miraculous.
Can I just say, Christina sent this to me,
Miraculous.
and I was like, you are unhinged. Who is this woman?
I think you called it a jump scare.
It was an absolute jump scare.
So
I never knew until you showed me the light as well.
Miss Sara from Dubai. I don't know what made me.
You were up late
just love
at
looking
night.
at
This was like
everybody's
11.
Yeah, I was like, I don't even know what, but I was like, when I did, I was like, oh. I was like, oh, so Miss Sara, who gorgeous, beautiful woman,
She's gorgeous.
has had some work, definitely. And once again, if you like actually Google, she's like, I think like to promote on Instagram, has had work done. Like she's promoting the plastic surgeons and the work she's doing and stuff like that.
Okay,
so
she's
I don't
honest
think
about it.
Yeah, I don't think
I
it's
just
like
never would have looked
a
at her
secret.
face and guessed that she had work done. I just thought she was just naturally that beautiful, and not that she wasn't beautiful before. Don't cancel us, but
looked like
we
her-
will just say it is a very different face.
A beautiful cousin.
Yes.
Yes, we have a couple more, 2 fun ones actually, and I think this one's just it's so good.
This might be the best one.
Housewives of Potomac, Miss Karen Huger.
The Grand Dame.
So I feel like when she entered the scene, and she's another one that's Benjamin Button, kind of
Yes.
like, I feel like she's drinking something to age her backward.
An elixir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or Sharon-
She's another one that was giving grandmama.
Yes, or
at the beginning.
Shannon's tinctures.
Yeah.
When she did first come on, I know like that iconic scene of where she is shifting the wig, wig, like she can't get it right.
Those days are gone.
Oh no,
How iconic.
she has definitely had like the glow up, and I think she has had a facelift,
Yeah, yeah, she's definitely done quite a few things.
or
but
has come out with saying like she's had a facelift.
Oh
even
no,
though-
I would agree. I think
Yeah.
she's definitely had a facelift.
Yeah.
she certainly has. But I think she is one of the best living testimonies for Giselle Bryant. That if you just get a good stylist.
Oh yeah.
And so much of it has been like I always loved like the last 3 or 4 years, whoever styles her, it's age appropriate Karen.
Oh.
And I think she girl, you did not think I was talking about Giselle.
I didn't know. I did not know. That's why I was like, let's be clear.
Yeah, clearly
Let's be
Karen.
clear.
And I'm just saying, because Giselle's a very beautiful woman, but boy, could she benefit from working with a stylist.
Oh, absolutely.
And
A
that
little
has
Botox
been-
and a little filler.
Would
the
that be-
Giselle neck.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's what I was just about to say. Looking at this picture, I just didn't think there was anything you could do with the neck, but she's done something with this neck.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
it's snatched.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was like very much so.
Lost a few layers.
Yeah, like the goblet is not there. It is just like I was like I need to know what you can do with the neck because I'm starting to get that neck.
And if you
Yeah.
look like she was starting to lose density in her face,
Yeah.
and volume, and now it's nice and plump.
Yeah, but she still has that beauty mole. Sure does.
Giving you real deal old school beauty.
Yeah, love it. It's her beauty mark.
Yes.
And the blonde, I think she learned from Beyonce.
Yeah.
Blonde looks good
Lighten
on
it
her.
up.
Yeah, for sure. Because she was definitely wearing a lot of auburns.
Oh,
Yes. With wigs that do 360s.
Granny
Yes.
Karen.
Yes. And our last show in our last Bravo Lab is from Salt Lake City. Heather.
Now I see the resemblance to Whitney Rose. I always
you
said, I
can't
was
beat the
like,
allegations,
"She's
not at this
Whitney's
point."
cousin. Okay. Now I see the resemblance. I know she's also done Ozempic.
Yes.
I don't know necessarily that she's done much with her face, but
Pause. You mean
Okay.
she has not come out and confirmed she's
She
done
has
much
not
with
come
her
out and
face, but
confirmed.
the pictures aren't lying here.
yeah.
Oh no,
okay.
it's a different bitch. For sure.
I know you can only attribute so much to weight loss, but and
The
she
chin is
owns-
different. The cheeks are, the eyes are different. The nose, everything.
She looks youthful.
yes,
She
youthful.
does. I was like, she looks so much fresher and newer, and you know, obviously, you know, now that she's at that size, she could probably wear designers that she couldn't wear before.
Yeah.
and wear looks that she couldn't pull off before. I think she looks amazing. And when this season, what are we now on season 5? I think we're coming for season 5. Yeah. Oh, how the years have flown by.
Yeah.
When it comes back, Heather, I need you to be honest.
Oh.
And tell us what has been going on
Yeah.
in the off season, because you are a whole different woman now. But I'm
Even
here
from
for it.
like
She looks amazing.
Proof receipts. What was it? Proof. What is it?
Screenshots.
Yes.
Yeah. From that whole
So
line.
different.
Receipts,
Timelines.
timeline. That's a different woman than what's in front of our faces now.
Completely.
Completely.
What was in the Bravo contract? Like, how much money do we get?
Oh, it's the book. I think also too, it's like, you know, she's like a Vicky Gundelson. Can't speak my names today, but a working woman. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, so if Bravo left her, she would be just okay.
And I am now fine with the sparsity of furniture that is in her home, because
Why?
she is spending it on her face and body. Money well spent.
She still needs to call Jeff Lewis. Like,
She does need to call
want
Jeff
to advocate
Lewis.
Jeff Lewis giving her a call.
I just don't think she was ready to do a home tour just yet. Go ahead, spend the money wizarding this,
Not
and then
wizarding.
get
Okay.
some, you know, couches later.
Yes, definitely need to call Jeff Lewis. I think that was like fabulous. We ran through it. I think we did all the
Yeah.
ladies justice. Sorry,
we did.
ladies
I think
and
so.
gents. We had one gent.
We had one gent.
Yes.
Yes.
Like I said, no shade, just shimmer. Tiana, what'd you think?
You know, I think, of course, because Black Bravo of y'all, the Real Housewives of Atlanta had hands down the best transformations,
Yeah.
in my opinion. If we're talking about like,
and Married to Medicine, just the Atlanta folks.
yeah, no, we
Yeah.
can throw it to all of the Atlanta Metroplex.
Yeah.
We sure can.
Yes.
I think Porsha looks great, and I think out of all the work done, she's probably my favorite because it looks natural and it looks like, you know, Porsha, even though that's not the Porsha we saw
Yeah.
season 2 of her entering the show.
That looks natural.
I mean, compared
Her
to
butt looks. Okay.
Listen, I've been to Atlanta many times at this point. It's the most natural ass in Atlanta I've seen. I don't know what y'all are doing between the veneer text and the BBL text. But she looks great.
She does. She does.
Absolutely.
And I would like to thank these ladies, because I was planning to have pizza later on this evening, and now after watching
done.
this, I will not.
Are you
So
going to
thank
Sweet
you.
Greens? Are you having it like Sweet Greens?
Something adjacent, not Sweet Greens itself. That's a long story for another day.
Oh,
but
yes,
something
I remember
adjacent.
that story. Remember that
And I
story.
haven't forgotten it either.
Yes.
Sorry to bring that up.
No worries. Well, everyone, thank you so much for joining us today. We definitely had fun today, and we will probably continue Christina's Cosmetic Corner, as I probably will discover more people. I think that's how I maybe discovered Sara from Dubai. Like, couldn't
Yeah.
sleep, doing before and after
Only
pictures.
Christina.
Scary.
Yes,
Couldn't
so
unearth this.
I'm excited. Don't forget to follow us, tweet us, start your own chat, all the things. Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. Shoot us an email. We'll love to hear from you. But until next time, everyone have a great rest of the week. Bye guys.
Hi, guys.
Been a nasty. girl. Nasty, I've been a nasty